Slower ball again. This should be taken, surely. Oh! No. Come on, way. Cottrell. And that's one. He's coming back to the keeper. Oh, nearly a shirt front. It gets over the line. And that's it. It looked ugly and it was horrible in the last over.
Mitch, it was an entertaining game, not always a high-quality game, I might say. Can we just start with that final over? It was intriguing, mate. Just talk us through your view of it, I suppose.
Well, probably would have liked to have stayed at the non-strikers end. We weren't really sure what we were going to do, whether we just keep Wadey on strike, and he got that first one away, and then we sort of got stuck that next one, whether we take two or not run or what. So I ended up at the wrong end, and it was pretty scrappy throughout the whole day, but we managed to get the points, which is nice.
Scrappy, it was at the end as well.
Yeah. I'm glad I was moving because he's a big fella. There's a bit of baseball in that, but I didn't know where the ball was, and then he stepped in line, and I wasn't moving, so I was just trying to get in, and that. It was just I think it summed up the night. It was pretty scrappy, so nice to get the win, and we'll move on to Friday.
It was a little bit harder to kind of get going on than it might otherwise look, especially when Finchy kind of exited there at the end.
Yeah, it was an indifferent wicket. It's obviously a fresh wicket. It's still got a bit of that joint in the middle where the two pieces are, and it was a bit uneven. I looked a little bit wavy, which probably showed in the inconsistent bounce, and so probably could have restricted them a little bit. They're a big boundary hitting team, and got away a little bit in the power play, brought it back really nicely towards the end, and obviously a couple of boundaries at the end to probably a par score. But I think with our attack we probably could have restricted them to a few less, and then made it difficult with the bat. But it was nice, a really good partnership with Wade and Finchy there, and really steadied the ship and got us close, and it was nice for Wadey to get us home.
Jammed that. He's asked for an appeal there. Starc thought he hit it on the toe first.
They look confident, the Aussies.
Well, we can go upstairs.
What do you reckon?
Do it.
Something. Yeah.
He's in line, impact in line, wickets
hitting the stumps.
Donovan, I'll get you to change your
Big Starc can't believe it.
Yeah, it was an interesting one. Live, I thought it was close, which is obviously why I referred it. And then the first few replays, it looked like it was probably at best going to be umpire's call. And then, as it is with some of the grounds, the first replays cameras aren't always straight down the wicket. So I wasn't sure if it hit his front toe before pad, which would have been first contact. But yeah, I guess at first look I didn't think it was going to be 3 reds, so bit of an interesting one.
Well, you're already back at the top of your mark, like you're ready to bowl the next ball.
Yeah, again, from those first few replays, I don't know if it was the camera on a different angle or just the angle of the ball. It certainly wasn't swinging back. So yeah, we were all ready to go for the next ball, and then all of a sudden it's 3 reds. So you get some, you lose some, and definitely be taking that one.
There was a back of the hand slow ball that might have got a wicket in there too. It's one you've been working on.
Yeah, we might keep that a bit hush, but it was nice.
In a game, you can't keep it hushed down.
Yeah, there's too many TV cameras around, isn't there? Yeah, first one in the game, which is nice. So yeah, it could have been a wicket too. So might see a bit more of it as the next few weeks unfold. We'll see how we go.
Right, it's the first time you've ever bowled in the game.
Yeah, I was ready to bowl it in Sri Lanka and obviously split my finger open. So then didn't have the courage to bowl it with the fresh stitching and whatnot. Obviously didn't play any white ball until the top end series, and those wickets probably weren't conducive to too many slow balls. So first one in the game, and it actually landed on the cut stuff, which was nice.
It's exciting to have a new delivery, I suppose. Overall, your bowling, Mitch, how's it kind of tracking ahead of the World Cup with what you've been through the last little bit?
Yeah, it's obviously missed India, just making sure there's nothing major in my knee, which is nice. So yeah, it is what it is, but back out bowling tonight, which is really good. Had a good week and a half of time in the gym to get it strong all around the joint. I felt like the pace was up tonight, which was really good. So yeah, it's building nicely, feel in a good place, and ball's coming out relatively nice.